conflict there that had something to do with the girl.
Mike abused somebody in the community there that was close to me, and I reacted in a way that I thought I had to react at that time, and I confronted Mike with it.
Teddy Atlas found out one day that Mike Tyson had lewdly propositioned an underage girl, a very underage girl.
Mike got, like I said, got a little bit too big for himself and thought he could do what he wanted. And I didn't allow him to do that. I confronted him, and it became almost a physical thing.
Teddy got hold of Mike and took him over to the gym one night and put a gun to Mike Tyson's head. And it was a one-on-one situation. And he threatened to blow Mike Tyson's brains out unless Mike Tyson changed his way and his behavior toward people in general and girls specifically.
I just felt that that was necessary to protect my people and people that were close to me.
Mike Tyson bolted from that gym and ran down Main Street in Catskill, ran all the way home, and that was the final break. Mike Tyson was sent back up to the Tryon School by Customato, the reform school he had come out of, for a few days until things cooled off. And during that time, Customato got rid of Teddy Atlas.
Tyson turns pro pretty much in obscurity, upstate New York. However, he is managed by Jim Jacobs and Bill Payton. He was in very good hands.
Jim Jacobs and Customato were very, very close friends. They thought the same, they talked the same. They loved to talk about boxing.
Bill and I both feel that Mike Tyson is definitely going to be the heavyweight champion of the world. The real question is when.
Jimmy was known in one segment of society as the greatest handball player in America. And he was a very competitive, interesting guy.
And he did, wins it, Jim Jacobs.
Jacobs had a very good relationship with Tyson. It was like a big brother, little brother type thing. Caton was more of a rough businessman. Caton's thing was, how many people are y'all bringing in to fight free? Because we don't have a lot of free tickets.
Jimmy Jacobs told me that he was going to manage this fighter. And when he turned professional in early 1985, he wanted to get him into the arena, back to the gym, back to the arena, back to the gym, never giving him a chance to rest. And he said, I believe that if you give him any kind of time, he's already been in a reformatory, if you let him run wild up in the Catskill area, Albany, so forth, he's going to get in trouble. We're not looking for trouble. We're looking for this kid to become the youngest heavyweight champ of all time, the wealthiest heavyweight champ of all time, and the greatest heavyweight champ of all time. There was a fire inside of Mike Tyson. There was this absolute rumbling. He wouldn't stop. He was relentless. He was everything a fighter had to be. He was ruthless, no compassion, a brutal puncher with both fists.
He have a sledgehammer, man. You know, when I go down there and feel it, he ready to hit hard. It's the hardest I ever been hit.
I love what I'm doing.
Basic concept of his style is not to have any feeling out time, but he fights everybody like they stole something from him.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing, my man? All right. You'll be the next champ or what? That's what I'm in the business for, of course.
Having watched him come from where he was to what he is, I can say honestly I have a very deep affection for him, I do. To me, he's my boy, he's with me.
I never look at it as he's my trainer, my manager. He's like my father.
I often say to him, you know, I owe you a lot, and he doesn't know what I mean, but I'm going to tell him now what I mean. If he weren't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. I will stay alive, and I will watch him become a success. That's the motivation I have to keep me alive and keep me going.
I used to only be bored part of the time. Then I talk to him and he keep me in suspense. Now I'm bored all the time. I have nothing to do.
The Tyson story is more, in my opinion anyway, the Cus D'Amato story. I mean, and Cus had a philosophy about boxing and life and how they intertwine. And I mean, Tyson, was pretty close to. He was close. He was on the road to going down probably as the greatest heavyweight ever.
Now that all this is happening, and he put in all the effort and all the time and all the misery and heartbreak, he's not around to enjoy it.